because my face tattoo I even had first, you don't see it. You never see it. Like, I have 5 face tattoos, and you wouldn't really know.
I didn't see it.
Got one here, one over here. I got this one, and then I did just get 111, but it's white ink, so you can't see it. That's 4 tattoos, so whatever.
I mean, we have a tattoo shop. We can get you another one today if you want to make this accurate video.
Sign me up. Let's do it. You think I'm kidding? Hi, I'm Cruella Morgan. I'm from Jersey, but I just moved out to LA. I'm an influencer. I do TikTok, OnlyFans, Instagram, all of that fun stuff. Born in Jersey, raised in Florida, and then I moved back to Jersey after I graduated, and about a year ago I moved to LA. I was raised like as an only child. All my siblings are so much older than me. So it was just me and my mom in Florida, and I raised myself a lot. My mom worked 3 jobs, so I was very independent growing up on my own, but it wasn't bad, can't complain. My mom was getting her ribs tattooed on the couch in my house after my grandfather passed away, and like I was super intrigued. I was like, that's sick. Heck yeah. Don't do it, please. The tattoo's not good. And then I think even a few months later, I went and got my thigh piece, and it was never stopped. Never stopped.
Okay, so you were about how old?
15, 16, yeah. Definitely young. But my uncle's a professional tattoo artist in Jersey, so that's why I did it so young. So I actually flew home to see my dad, and I was like, Dad, come on. Your brother's a tattoo artist in one of the best shops in Jersey. Don't be a douche. Come on, please. And finally, he's like, I guess. So he brought me, and I didn't tell my mom till afterwards. And my parents are divorced. They don't kind of butt heads. So it was like, what the heck? And obviously it's already permanently there, so what's she gonna do about it? So whatever, it was fun, it was cool. I definitely sat like a champ, because I'm prone to passing out. I hold my breath. And so they're all like, you're gonna pass out, you're not gonna be able to sit. And then I fell asleep. But don't get tattoos as you get older, they hurt. So after the first one, I got a piece from my grandfather, because he had passed away. But then my favorite band, 21 Pilots, they truly saved my life. It just started a never-ending avalanche of more and more band tattoos. I got Stay Alive on my ankles. I have their signatures on my arm. And then it just never stopped. So at first it was supposed to be cute little like hee infinity signs, stupid little tattoos. But then as like I started to get into high school, I started to find myself, started to listen to more like music I like, so like heavy metal. I started to get into, you know, like Chelsea Grin. Then I started to get more like 12-year-old emo, like Pierce the Veil. And so then I started to get really infatuated like with Warped Tour, and then I fell in love with how people expressed themselves, the way they looked. And so that since then I've wanted to be covered. Because it's expression. I like that.
Certain musicians can be scummy, and we find out about it later. Like, do you ever worry about investing, your skin in some other artist?
So to be honest, I'm one of those people, I don't regret a tattoo because at one point it did make me very happy. So a lot of my tattoos aren't particularly for the band, they're for the song. So like I have another one on my thigh that's Battling Fear. That song saved my life. I actually have a Travis Scott tattoo on my stomach. It says Stop Trying to Be God. It's one of my favorite tattoos in the whole world. That album, Astroworld, ironically, saved my life. I use it every time I go through something. So it's not for the artist, it's for my own personal, like, mental being, I guess you could say. So I'm not worried about that. Maybe the signatures of something, but those are lines. Those are easy cover-ups. If it came down to it, they were that bad.
Would you say your neck was the first one you got that started getting a lot of attention from strangers, or?
It was actually my hands. So I just started my neck late last year maybe, and I just did all of like the honeycombs in the last week. So definitely my hands, because I'm a hoodie person. When I'm not like this, I look homeless. So my hands with my cat and like my honeycombs definitely were the first like that people were like, oh, she has tattoos. Crazy as it sounds, I feel like I started to get more respect from people with tattoos. Not that I didn't have it before, but that's when I feel like it started to finally feel like, oh, she's tattooed. She doesn't have tattoos, she is a tattooed person. I feel like before I was perceived as just, I don't want to say like a wannabe, like just as a girl with tattoos that just looked regular, just had a few tattoos here and there. And then I feel like this started to actually really bring like the different look together as like, wow, she doesn't just get tattoos, she is that is who she is. So luckily, I'm super big into business. I was a store manager for PacSun, GameStop, and Journeys since the day I turned 18. So retail. Luckily with the retail I was in, they were super fine with it. Like I got my face tattoo while I was a store manager at PacSun, and I had my knuckles. I got them during quarantine. So they were all pretty cool with it, and then I feel like it actually furthered my career, like with social media and TikTok and all my other platforms, because that made me who I am. So I feel like they benefited me in the long run. And my next move after this, after social media or while I'm in social media, is to always have more revenue coming in no matter what. So I'm actually business orientated as well. Still have my own clothing brand and all of that. So again, benefits me versus against me, and it's 2022. I don't think people care much anymore. I don't regret something that made me happy at one point, whether I laugh about it now or whatever. I have dice here on my leg that I got on a whim at a tattoo convention because I wanted the memory of when I won the competition, the Golden State. So I found a flash sheet at one of the tables and was like, that's it, I want it. Or I actually got Daddy on my inner lip to help my ex-boyfriend promote his album for a TikTok. I don't think about it. I'm ruthless, whatever.
You could just draw that on.
Oh no, because we recorded us getting tattooed, but it's fine. I have Daddy, he has Kitten. So I think I won that battle, whether we were together or not. I would rather Daddy on me as a girl than Kitten on me as a man. I want to be absolutely covered. I do at one point, because my honeycombs are so dark, I do have a piece here I don't really like. So maybe it's just like brainstorming. I want to kind of black out a little bit here, do like a few sessions, maybe like 3-4 sessions, get the black in, and then go over a white ink, because I don't particularly like this, but at the same time, I don't really care enough. So like, maybe that's when I'm fully covered and I'm bored. That's what I'll do, but I'm gonna keep finding spots. Whether it's the little spot here or I'm not worried.
So removal will never be a thing.
Why? I mean, I got a bad tattoo at the convention this past weekend. He put, I got baby face here, and he put the B into my honeycombs, and that's like a tattoo rule. He didn't mesh them together rightly, he just overlapped it, and I cried. I cried so much, but now I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna go to remove, that's whatever, I'll live with it.
If you could start over at the very beginning, would you do things the same way that you've done them?
Absolutely, because I'm still super happy with all of them. Maybe I would have started different spots first. Maybe I would have went about filling a spot first before hopping around. But I would not change a tattoo I got at all. I could still imagine myself with all of this. Even the lip one, because I look back at it, it's funny, like we were laying on a couch in his house and we're like, you know what? This TikTok video is gonna go crazy, let's just do it. It's funny, it's a lip tattoo, it'll fade. So I look back, it was definitely in the moment we were both like, this is the craziest shit ever, holy heck, and whatever, I love it still. It's a love-hate relationship with me and him and this lip.